Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. It's too sweet. Anyways, continuing on with my favorite jerseys of almost every team. It's not easy to do. Teams that have only been in the league for 5 years, but at the same time, the team I'm talking about today, Carolina, they don't make things any easier either. And we'll get down to it. So let's talk about the Hurricanes and their jerseys. So if you're unfamiliar with what I'm doing here, basically, I go over every team's jersey that they've had in their history, and I pick 5 that could potentially be my favorites. Most teams, I already have a favorite going in. Some of you might already know them. And of those 5, I pick one that could potentially be my favorite, and I'll call it that till a new favorite comes along. I'll at least tell you where I get this look from. Check out NHLuniforms.com if you like looking at jerseys from past and present of every team that's ever been in the NHL. So as I was saying, it's not any easy in this picking. Carolina hasn't really changed much. And I'm only counting Carolina. I'm not counting Hartford. I'm not counting the Heritage or the Retro Reverse in this one because it's a Hartford jersey that Carolina wears. Nothing against Hartford at all. Just it's not Carolina. But let's see what we're dealing with here. Yep. That's what we got. This is what we're focusing on. So let's pick 5. I'm going to start with their current home jerseys. I'm totally singling out the road jerseys. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I've made a video on it already, actually, and yeah. If you really want to check it out. But we're starting with their home first. Their third jerseys, which they corrected, finally, with the addition of the second part of an actual Hurricane flag. Overall, like I said, it's better that it's corrected. Their former road jerseys, I get it in a sense, but at the same time, I don't get it. But why they switched to a word mark instead of kept this, I don't know, but it's worth consideration. The Reebok redesign, which really almost sticks to the original, just is a little more symmetric. And the original, as I said, not much to choose from. I totally understand most other teams will give us better choices, but that's about it. The selection being what the selection's being, here's what we're going with. We're going with their thirds. And I almost want to say by default because, as I said, there really wasn't much to go from. But the fact that, as I said, it's updated and it just screams proper. The meshing on the shoulders, that's different. I dig it. I also dig the North Carolina state flag in there. But overall, I have to go with these current thirds as my favorite Hurricanes jersey of all time. So another one of Trev's Hockey Shows. I thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. It's working well. I mean, we're getting this far. Let's keep going, right? So while you're here, hit that like button. While you're at it, hit that red button that says subscribe. You know you want to. I know you want to, and we want to get to 100. And subscribe makes you feel good, so do it. Socials in the description down below. Moving forward, after Carolina, hopefully we have better luck with Chicago. And granted, they've been around a lot longer, so I think our chances are looking pretty good. But either way, in the meantime, in between time, be looking for more videos from Trev. Later.